wash it away. If I could see the flowing water, nighttime.
Dr. Stiles?
Yes?
The Lambs Club is really worked up. I thought you should know.
Lambs Club? You planning to put lambs in the parlor now, in addition to rabbits in bedrooms and bats in the belfry?
That's what the students in the experiment call themselves. You know, as in Lost.
Or better yet, sacrificial. God help me. What do you mean they're worked up?
They're freaked about the track and pool incidents. Some of them might not come back.
What? What nonsense. What does it have to do with them, I'd like to know? The conditions of the experiment must remain the same. Those students are your responsibility, Samantha. Getting them here is your job, and I expect you to do it.
Right. I investigated the incidents at the track and pool.
And?
Both were obviously staged. There was a whirlwind at the track that was probably created by a helicopter. That got rid of the maintenance guy. Then they painted the track. As for the pool, what the witness saw was the shape or bubble in the pool, and then the water changed color. It would have been easy to rig up a hose to blow air into the pool for a spooky effect as a misdirect, then drop in the dye.
Did anyone see or hear a helicopter?
No, but there was only one witness, and he had headphones on.
Headphones? And did they find dye in the pool?
No, but all they cared about was cleaning the pool. I don't think anyone even checked. There wasn't any trace of dye around the edges of the pool or in the filters. But it was probably water-soluble.
And why would someone rent a helicopter and gallons of dye and time these incidents with my experiments, which, I might add, almost no one knows about?
I don't know.
No, you wouldn't, would you? Because it's all bollocks. I hope your rationalist bias can be put aside, Samantha, because when I ask you to be my eyes and ears, I expect the facts, not your half-baked opinions. If you can't give me that, you're worse than useless.
At least I'm willing to go out there. From what I've seen, your eyes and ears work just fine, mister.
What are you, 23, 25? When you've experienced something of life, you can lecture me.
I'm sorry. Look, I know what it's like when people...
I want your report on the events by tonight, and this time, I want the facts. That is all.
Did you know any of the students before the experiment started?
No. Why?
Just wondering.
I don't think the students have any connection to the incidents.
You don't? Why?
Just do as you're told, Samantha.
Yeah, I've always been real good at that. Tell me about you and Dr. Linkweller.
I see you've been amusing yourself with gossip, or ancient history, rather. I neither know nor care what Linkweller is up to these days, though I heard he was the keynote speaker at the Göttingen conference last year, which just goes to show you the discernment of the academic community.
Malik works for Linkweller. He's his grad student.
Tough luck for Malik.
That doesn't worry you? That he might be reporting back to Linkweller?
I have better things to worry about than that windbag.
I don't have anything to ask him at the moment. Hi, Mephistopheles.
Miss Everett, how kind of you to visit.
That did it. It's the Sea Railer Swole riddle from the Black Wand. This new riddle sounds like it's about Alice in Wonderland. Maybe I'd better check this out. This rabbit mask is whack. They've got pretty cool stuff in here, but I've learned to travel light. Maybe someday I'll have a place to put things. That perfect face whose smile to own. That perfect face. There are subtle letters on those teeth. Maybe they act like a combination lock. But what's the code? There are Alice in Wonderland sites around Oxford, so they're probably the locations in the game. There are Alice in Wonderland sites around Oxford. The card says, Alice's long neck in the Wonderland story was inspired by the fire dogs in Christchurch Hall. Dodo birds. I remember them from Alice in Wonderland, but I don't know what they have to do with Oxford. A street map of London. I'd really like to have one of those. I'd like to get this map, please.
It's £5. Thank you.
This map will come in handy when I get to London. That perfect face whose smile to own. Got it. The University Museum. It must be a location in the game. There's nothing else in there. It's a ticket to the University Museum. Part of the riddle must be there. Pieces of gold for Sea Railer Swole. I need to find more pieces. Hi. I was wondering if you can tell me about some of the locations around Oxford that were used in Alice in Wonderland.
Sorry, I only work here. I'm not an expert. There are postcards on the postcard rack for some of the locations.
Okay, thanks. Dodo birds. I remember them from Alice in Wonderland, but I don't know what they have to do with Oxford. The card says, Alice's long neck in the Wonderland story was inspired by the fire dogs in Christchurch Hall. When dinosaurs ruled the earth. This bench is really thick and comfy. Is that a dog or wolf? Were they ever that big? Unreal. Goofy looking, but cool. It sucks that it's extinct. The Daedalus Club logo. This is a game device. Just borrow this until I figure out how to open it. There's a Daedalus Club logo on the egg, all right, but it's perfectly smooth. I don't see any means of opening it. There must be something that will trigger it to open. How do you open an egg? Man, do I feel stupid. That actually worked! It's a piece of the ideogram. Hogwarts? I guess part of the movie was filmed here, but where on campus? Hogwarts? This must point to a location in Oxford. Maybe someplace used in the film. I wonder where I could get that information.